gosh. Hi guys. Okay, so I am here on the farm today. I just want to do some testing on the 25 grain H&N slugs and also the 25 grain JSB pellets. I am hiding here behind the bakkie from the wind so that you can at least hear me. We will see how everything works, how the pellets and the slugs compare. The wind is pretty crazy. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. We're going to shoot some groups and we will see how they do. Okay, so I just shot the I'm just hiding from the wind down here. I just shot the slugs and the pellets. Okay, it's gonna be reversed, I guess. But the groups look basically the same. We will go down and see what the groups look like on 100 meters. Unfortunately my scope cam did not record, so these are yeah, there's no scope footage of them, but hopefully the camera at the bottom on 100 meters recorded. Otherwise, yeah, it's just going to be a show and tell, but we hope it worked. Let's go and see what the groupings look like. Okay guys, so this is the 35 or 40 meters. I can't remember now how far this was. I need to go and check the footage. It's a day or two later. The wind is still howling like crazy. I don't know if you would maybe able to see that, but yeah, the wind is pretty crazy. The pellet, the 25 grain pellet was 20.6 millimeters. Not sure how many inches that is, but that's under an inch. From left to right with a very strong wind. I'll put an insert here with how strong the wind was, and also the up and down was basically 10.5 millimeters. That is from outside to outside, so it's basically, yeah, it's not more than 2 pellets, so that's pretty good. And then also the slug, that's smaller than that. Even with the one, I don't know if I pulled it, if it was a flyer or what that was, but that was in total 16 millimeters, 16.79 and 11.73 millimeters. But that is under an inch and basically also under an inch. But you can see the slugs had a lot less from left to right than the pellets. The pellets was 20.6 and the slugs only 11.7. So that's almost half the horizontal spread that you get from the slugs versus the pellets. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, to know that. You can put that aside, and then we have this. Then we have this. Yeah, I'm not good with this, but we have the pellets. I aimed basically here. I aimed basically here, so it was 2 mil dots. That is 20 centimeters that I aimed. So it pushed it quite to here. So that's quite a lot. And also you see there's 3. I must just check the video, but I think when the wind blew quite strong, then these 3 were pushed out. The wind was gusting. It wasn't a constant strong wind. It was gusting and almost half and then full and then half, and yeah, very, very bad wind. But you'll see it's 125 millimeters. 152 millimeters, sorry. But the slugs is a lot less. The slugs I also gave 2 mil dots, so that was there, and it is basically almost where I aimed. So the slugs, even though the 25 grain pellets were the same, the weight is the same, the ballistics is completely different. Also, the slugs were shooting a bit, were basically on 40 or 35 meters, just under. But here you see it's basically, I gave it 25 clicks for elevation, and it was just a tad high, maybe a click high on 100. But the slugs, or the pellets, they shot a lot higher on the 35 meters, but they fell more. So that also tells me that the BC of the pellets are not the same as the slugs. Not just for the wind that you can see makes a big difference, but also for the elevation. This isn't a too bad group. I'm pretty happy with this, especially in that type of wind. But the slugs are just something different. If you take out the 3 there and the 3 there, the slugs are still smaller than the pellets, and I don't know what more to say about that. Pellets versus slugs, the slugs will always come out on top.